الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Give me some water. The weather's been cold these days, hasn't it? Who lives in a cold weather places? I feel you guys. It's been cold. I should I should take care of my throat. I might get sick again. Alrighty. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's really hot. Oh, okay. At least I got some rain. Oh, yeah, good to know. Salma Mufida, welcome. Well, I'm not gonna welcome you guys all by name. This is gonna be hard on this stream, but Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam. Thank you, Sour, always for the beginning messages that no one really will see, but still thank you for them. Right, so for today, I'm thinking of continuing Al-Qasas until we finish the story of Musa alayhi salam. What do you guys think? Should we do that or should we start something new? I kind of want to finish where we stopped last time. Plus, I want maybe first start off with some small surahs, and then after that we'll go back to Qasas. How about that? So recommend something. Any small surahs? I know when I say this, I'm gonna see some really big ones as always, but it's fine. Maybe we'll have a good recommendation. If it's Friday prayer for you, then go for pray Friday. You don't need to announce it. That's Riyah. Baqarah first and second page? Alright. I thought all of Baqarah, but first and second page, that's fine. I'm Alright, you're gonna spam it, then I'm gonna have to deal with you. I don't like spammers, my guy. ليلة القدر, okay. I'll do Al-Qadr. Yeah, I've said it before. Someone translate in Indonesian or something. Don't announce that you're gonna go pray. That's Riyah. That's making the rewards from your prayer go away. It's like you're saying, hey, look at me, I'm gonna go pray. Why? No, you go pray. You don't tell anyone. You're not praying for me. You're not praying for other people. Go do it alone, on your own. Okay? No announcing, please. Don't become a person that only goes to pray just because a VTuber is telling you to, or someone else is telling you. You pray for your own sake. All right. Where were we? We said Al-Baqarah. البقرة and the الليل or actually القدر. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر. ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر. تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر. سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. Go back to البقرة. First and second page only, right? بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف لام ميم. تلك آيات الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون. ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم. ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر وما هم بمؤمنين. يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون. في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون. وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون. ألا إنهم هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون. وإذا قيل لهم آمنوا كما آمن الناس قالوا أنؤمن كما آمن السفهاء. ألا إنهم هم السفهاء ولكن لا يعلمون. وإذا لقوا الذين آمنوا قالوا آمنا وإذا خلوا إلى شياطينهم قالوا إنا معكم إنما نحن مستهزئون الله يستهزئ بهم ويمدهم في طغيانهم يعمهون أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى فما ربحت تجارتهم وما كانوا مهتدين. It's like I'm speaking from my nose. Is the volume okay, chat? I feel like did I really catch a cold without noticing? Continue. We already finished. We finished 2 pages. Okay. I don't know why my voice is like this today, but I don't know. Throat feels hot. Let's go back to smaller surahs. Maybe. I don't know. Any recommendations for smaller surah? Rahman. I feel like you're asking for Rahman every single day. Let me think. Can we do a Rahman? Sure. You'll get a Rahman. Give me a second. Right, let's see the exercises that they what? C? What? Are you sure that's how you write the name? We'll do Rahman. Before Rahman, any other things? Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Al-Asr is nice, okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. الضحى. Okay. All right. والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث. لا أقسم بهذا البلد وأنت حل بهذا البلد ووالد وما ولد لقد خلقنا الإنسان في كبد أيحسب أن لن يقدر عليه أحد يقول أهلكت مالا لبدا أيحسب أن لم يره أحد ألم نجعل له عينين ولسانا وشفتين وهديناه النجدين فلاقتحم العقبة وما أدراك ما العقبة فك رقبة أو إطعام في يوم ذي مسغبة يتيما ذا مقربة أو مسكينا ذا متربة ثم كان من الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا ثم كان من الذين آمنوا وتواصوا بالصبر وتواصوا بالمرحمة أولئك أصحاب الميمنة والذين كفروا بآياتنا هم أصحاب المشأمة عليهم نار مؤصدة. Okay, give me a second. I'll go drink some warm water or whatever. My throat is killing me. I don't know why. Even though it's not like I've been using it or anything. Give me a second. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's see. Do I sound better, chat? Do I sound better? I put a whole muffin down my throat. I should sound better. You know, sometimes all it takes is a muffin button. Still the same? What? All right, I'll put another muffin. 1 second, chat. If one muffin button doesn't work, then 2 muffin buttons are gonna work. 1 second. Got muffins stored for the dark day that I can't use my voice. In fact, I got all the muffins right next to me. Silence, chat. I'm eating my muffins. I'll keep eating muffins until you guys say I sound better. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I think I sound better. I actually do think. I regained my health. You're not taking any chat. Silence. My muffins. I don't share foods. I share knowledge. I don't share food. The government is lying to you, chat, telling you that warm water is good for your voice. Muffins are good for your voice. I actually don't know if this is an actual muffin anyways. A cupcake? I don't know. I'm not good with sweets. I'm a muffin. Wait, what was it, the muffin song? I am a muffin. Please let me die. Please, somebody kill me. It is something to die. I wanna die, die, die. Die, die, die. Wow, you guys gave me some memories with that. Alright. I think my voice is back, so let's stop playing around. Let's finish. Actually, I'm done with water. Be right back. I'll get some water and come back. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright. I feel like my voice is back. So it's fine. I've been keeping an eye on the spiders. I bug sprayed the whole house. Literally, it smells like bug spray. Everything I go around, it smells like bug spray. But anyways, let's not talk about that. We'll read Ar-Rahman and then we're going to go back to Surah Al-Qasas and talk about Prophet Musa's or Musa alayhi salam story. We'll continue where we left off last time. Ar-Rahman, okay. I feel like my throat needs another muffin, but I feel like no. But it's fine. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والشمس والقمر بحسبان. I already messed up. How do I mix it up like that? I haven't read Ar-Rahman in so long, I guess. One second. Again. Sorry, chat. I'll focus this time. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان رب المشرقين ورب المغربين فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يخرج منهما اللؤلؤ والمرجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان وله الجوار المنشآت في البحر كالأعلام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يسأله من في السماوات والأرض كل يوم هو في شأن فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان سنفرغ لكم أيها الثقلان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يرسل عليكما شواظ من نار ونحاس فلا تنتصران فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فإذا انشقت السماء فكانت وردة كالدهان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيومئذ لا يسأل عن ذنبه إنس ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يعرف المجرمون بسيماهم فيؤخذ بالنواصي والأقدام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان هذه جهنم التي يكذب بها المجرمون يطوفون بينها وبين حميم آن فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان ولمن خاف مقام ربه جنتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان ذواتا أفنان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهما عينان تجريان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهما من كل فاكهة زوجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان متكئين على فرش رفرف متكئين على فرش بطائنها من استبرق وجنى الجنتين جان متكئين على فرش بطائنها من استبرق وجنى الجنتين دان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان كأنهن الياقوت والمرجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان هل جزاء الإحسان إلا الإحسان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان ومن دونهما جنتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان مدهامتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهما عينان نضاختان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهما فاكهة ونخل ورمان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهن خيرات حسان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان حور مقصورات في الخيام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان متكئين على رفرف خضر وعبقري حسان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان تبارك اسم ربك ذي الجلال والإكرام. My voice is in worse condition than I thought. This is bad. I don't know why is it like this. It's not like I did anything. It hurts. Okay. Request al-Jum'ah? I mean, I wanted to take a little break. Can you give me a few minutes? My throat is really killing me today. I don't know why. If I knew why. Okay, listen. I'll do al-Jum'ah and then finish it up with qasas and so Chat, let's first talk for a bit so I can rest my throat for a little. Does anyone know what does فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ? You know the what's it called? Lozingiz, I don't know what. Oh no. No. Did I just say something like Saucon or Candice? Did I? Oi, not on the Friday stream. Don't make me say stuff. Pretty sure that's not a real medicine. Well, if it is, then I probably don't know. I'm not. I didn't study medicine. Anyways, what was I? Does anyone know what does فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ mean? Anyone knows? Anyone knows? No knows? Like this ayah that keeps like repeating throughout Ar-Rahman. Don't go look it up. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, then that's fine. I'll tell you. So فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. تُكَذِّبَانِ is the to not believe, right? And let's just to be short about it, because I want to go next. No, it's fine. To be short about it, it's basically Allah telling both people, He's talking to two people and telling them, why are you not believing, right? Why are you denying, right? So, who are these two? Who are these two? Does anyone know who the two being referred to? Yeah. Tell me. If you know, tell me. Don't say yes and then. Oh, do you know? Not Adam and Eve, no. No, it's not Adam and Eve. No. It's not two people specifically, chat. It's more of two mankind and jinn. Yes, correct. Finally. Good job, chat. It's mankind and jinn. Because we are the two creatures that have free will. We've talked about this in a few previous streams. But it's always nice to remind. And creatures are three. Angels and malaika. Angels are made out of light and they cannot refuse an order from Allah or God. They are made out of light. Their greatest is Jibreel, however you say his name. He's the greatest of them. He has 600 wings. He is mighty archangel, right? He's the greatest angel of them all. And he cannot refuse an order from God. He does not have free will. And then there is mankind and jinn. Jinn and mankind both share the same thing, which is free will. Both have the free will to either listen and worship God, or to just do whatever they want in life so that, they can have a really, really bad ending, okay? Then which of your Lord's favors will you both deny? It's not like this. That's a very literal translation, Putra. It's more of like why? That's the translation, yes, but it's a feeling of why are you denying, God's favors, right? Why are you denying it? It's like in that context, okay? It's like if someone asks you, dochi, okay, not dochi, but if someone asks you, okay, let's just say, to make it into a better context, let's say I have 5 gum and I have water with me, right? And I'm telling you, so you're not taking my 5 gum or my water. Then I say it again, so you're not taking my 5 gum or my water, right? So in this context, you see what I mean? It's like I'm saying, why are you not taking my 5 gum or my water, right? I'm saying, so you're not taking my 5 gum and my water? But in the sub-context, the sub-line is that I'm saying, oh yeah, cold water and mint, it hurts. But what I'm trying to say is that the meaning is that Allah is telling both mankind and jinn, why are you guys refusing my favors and my blessings, right? Okay. Oh man, my throat really hurts. Anyways, so I'm thinking of either reading Al-Jum'ah or going back to drinking won't help, man. Drinking won't fix your problems. Stop drinking. Don't drink. Chat, stop asking me to drink. Astaghfirullah al-azim. How dare you, chat? Absolutely. No, I cannot believe it, chat. You keep asking me to drink. No. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. No pineapple. No, thank you. No, thank you. No pineapple. No, thank you. No pineapple. No, thank you. No. I don't approve. Justice. Okay, sorry. What was I? I approve. Anyways, have you tried Zamzam water? I've done when I went to Mecca before to do Hajj. I did try it. It's amazing, man. Once you start drinking it, you feel like all other water doesn't really taste like water. More like doesn't taste like anything. It has a really unique taste. Anyways, that's enough of a throat break. How does it taste? I don't know how to explain it, man. Zamzam water just tastes good. I don't know how to explain how does it taste. It's like if water was actually good, that's Zamzam. Hope I'm not intruding, but I want to say, thank you. You're learning? Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I mean, trust me, even if you're Christian, I'm pretty sure, I had a lot of Christian friends who, when I tell them about the stories that I know, from you learn from Islam a lot of the history, really too much. They always ask me questions. Oh wait, so you're telling me like Jesus didn't actually die, or something like, oh wait, so Moses didn't do this or didn't do that, right? Because a lot of the, a lot of the since Christianity is much older than Islam, right? So a lot of it got changed throughout the years. A lot of years, thousands of years passed, and like some things changed. And because of that, I am here. Where did I miss? Nothing. Yeah, there's a lot. The correlations, they are true. Like a lot of what you guys read is actually accurate, but some of it isn't. And that's like that's the fascinating thing to see. What are the changes that occurred? Because if you think about it, history really is fascinating. And when you I almost thought of that kid meme when he goes, you can be anything. Anyway, so you remember the last time you performed Hajj? That was around 5 years ago, maybe I did Hajj. Was it 5 or 6 years ago? I don't know if it was 2005, 15, or it was 2014. Could be 2016 as well. Anyways, not important. So, what was I talking about? Yes, a lot of the things that are changed in like the Bibles, even though there is one Bible, but you know how every church wants their own Bible. They want their own. Like even like it's funny to me. The Christianity always had like a no to homophobia, right? Homosexuality, right? And then once the whole society started acting up, and they were like, oh yeah, it's okay to be gay, it's okay to be gay. Suddenly you see churches that have their own Bible that we're Christian but we allow homosexuality. Like it's weird. It's weird how you're saying this is the word of God, but then you're saying, yeah, but we can change it. We humans, we can change it however we want. Well, that makes me believe that you changed it before, and that's why you don't feel much changing it again, right? That's why it's always fascinating to see how Quran has not changed a bit, and every single thing said in it still applies from the day it was brought to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There is no rule in Quran, in Islam, that doesn't apply to the late ages. Even if we turn into society, if people stop being a bunch of normies, and that meme when if people didn't do whatever, or society, if there's flying cars and everything, even if we get to that place, the rules that the fundamental rules that Quran set for us will not be changed. And as long as you follow them, you'll live a happy life. Because there is no rule that sits with a specific time zone or specific era. The Islam, and I'm pretty sure Christianity had the same thing, but probably things changed because everyone thought it's good to just like have their own version of the Bible, right? So same thing for Judaism. The original religion, Allah probably gave them something very, very specific to their own time, because Judaism and Christianity were made for their own time. They were a religion specifically introduced for the people of their time, right? That's why I'm pretty sure a lot of the people who would, if maybe, let's just say, if someone sees the original texts, the original things, they might be put off by them. How I'll ask chat. Let's let chat talk. How do you ask for repentance in an old in Maybe I shouldn't talk about this, but let's just say this. Let's just say this. How do we know the Quran is unaltered? Because Allah said so. Allah said, إِنَّا نَحْنُ نَزَّلْنَا الذِّكْرَ وَإِنَّا لَهُ لَحَافِظُونَ. Which means, translate exactly to, we, as in we, Allah uses we as in, you know, when a king talks, they usually use something like a we, or, I don't know, in Arabic, the word nahnu, which means we, is called nahnu al-mulki, or like al-azama. It's called nahnu al-azama, which means the almighty we. The almighty we is not a French word. It's not a we baguette, all right? The almighty we is a figure of speech that you only use when you're a king. Kings, when they write letters in Arabic, they say, we are this, the king of this place, right? So Allah says, which is the mightiest we of them all, we have given you a dhikr which is a Quran, and we will protect it, right? And since that since that exists, we can be, it's in the Quran. Simple as that. Like, it's not even a hadith. Sometimes a lot of people would say some hadith are fake. Well, yes, some hadith are fake. Some people fake hadith, and the punishment for faking hadith is big. So these people will take what they deserve for trying to mislead Muslims. But this is not a hadith. This is in Quran. This is in the Quran. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God says He will protect it. That makes you feel, if you're a Muslim and you know how much of a weight the Quran words have, you will probably feel okay, right? You will probably feel okay. Okay, Anama, I'm very tired of this person, honestly. Let me just, I don't recall this being called a Yasumu channel last time I checked, so anyways, as I was saying, so that's to answer your question. To just answer your question, no. Give me just a second, chat. I have to deal with this. Sorry, I have to. Also, yes, this is actually pretty accurate as well. This is pretty accurate. The only thing that is close to changing is when people try to bend the Quran words to their own. Also, okay. Anyways, a lot of people would say, well, Quran said this, so all you do that. Well, that's not how it works, right? That's not how it works. To understand Quran, there are 3 levels of comprehension, okay? There are 3 main levels of understanding Quran. First, the things you understand by simply knowing the Arabic language, okay? سَبِّحِ اسْمَ رَبِّكَ الْأَعْلَى. That is very, very simple Arabic, which means say Subhanallah, like repeat the name of your God, of Allah. Your higher, the highest being to ever exist, your God. And it's not exactly, no, trust me, there are people who bend the words. Some people miss the meanings, and some people pretend that they know better than actual people and actual scientists. And that's what I'm getting to it. Hi, Masara. Anyways, I'll go back to it. Listen, I'm still talking, chat. Focus for a bit, okay? So the first thing is just knowing Quran by what's it called? Knowing Quran by simply knowing Arabic. Some of the Quran can be learned just by knowing Arabic, right? Then the next level is that even if you know Arabic, you need to actually have more of to know deeper Arabic, not simple Arabic, deeper Arabic. You know, in Arabic, some words have multiple meanings, and some words, just by changing a little bit of how it sounds like, can mean different things. Al-bur, bur, the word bur means wheat, right? Al-bar means the wildness. Al-bir means to be good, with your parents, you know, to be a good son or a good daughter, you know, that's al-bir, right? So, no, it's not because of that misinterpretation. That's what we call brainwashing. There is brainwashing everywhere but let's not talk about these things. It pains me. Anyways, so, try to differentiate Quran. Anyways, so what was I saying? The problem is that even if you know Arabic, if you're a master of Arabic, there's still a level 3 that you need to know science. You need to actually know science. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا أُوتِيتُم مِّنَ الْعِلْمِ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا, which means you humans have only been giving a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of science. You guys don't know a lot, and that is true. It's been 1,400 years, and we've only just started in covering a little bit of what the Quran already knew 1,000 of years ago. Look up the Quran scientific miracles, the things that the Quran explained before we could even have Einstein, you know, before we could have any Isaac Newton, whatever, all these guys, before them, Quran already explained them. And that means we also need knowledge and we need science so we can understand Quran. So that's 3 levels of comprehending Quran. And even so, there is a 4th level that no one can reach. There are the letters. There's some words of the Quran that no one can interpret. No one. Some people can try, but no one really knows what they mean. Like Alif, Lam, Mim, or Ha, Kaf, Ha, Ya, Ain, Sad. Right? These are the beginning of the surahs. No one knows what they mean. So many people tried to interpret it, but they can't. That's the level that we'll never reach. Okay? Yasin. Yeah. No one knows what that means. Right? So, some people try, but no one actually knows. Anyways, what were we saying? And that's fascinating, right, chat? That's what makes the Quran so great. That mere humans cannot fully understand it. We're humans, we will never be able to understand it. But the harder we work, the closer we get to level 3, and the closer we can uncover. That's why a lot of scientists, look up the amount of scientists who converted to Islam. They spend 80 years of their life, even more, researching, and then they find this new thing. They're like, oh my God, I've spent years of my life and I found this new thing that the water is actually something. And then they realize that it's already written in the Quran. And like a Muslim tells him, yeah, well, I know that. It's written in the Quran. And he's like, yo, what? Yo, let me give me that. Can you translate this for me? Where does it say that? And then they translate for them. And then they just like fall on the ground thinking, wow, how insignificant I am to this God in front of me. It took me 80 years to find something already he wrote. Isn't that a proof that he created this universe? Right? So, my ustad said you can't change the Quran. Of course you can't change the Quran. It will never be changed because Allah said so. If the reason, going back to the original idea, the reason the Quran was specifically protected by Allah is because Allah said, Allah both protected Medina and Mecca. They're both, the biggest two signs of Islam, right? And Allah said, and of course, Al-Quds will also be protected once Jesus comes back at the end of time, because he isn't dead. Yes, I know. Some people might be surprised, but Jesus is not dead. Jesus ascended, or Isa, alayhi salam, we call him, Isa. He ascended, he was never killed. Allah says, وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَلَكِنْ خُيِّلَ إِلَيْهِمْ, as in they didn't kill him, but they thought they did. So you guys got bamboozled. Well, not you guys, the ones who tried to kill Jesus. They got bamboozled. They got backstabbed. They got okay, you know that Halo meme? Okay, sorry, let's not get into memes, but basically, before I keep going to all kinds of stories, I need to focus on something. Oh. What? Chat, what are you guys talking about? I am so confused. What are you guys talking about? When you skip the tutorial. Chat, I have no idea what you guys talking about. Since it's night here, can you recite Surah Al-Mulk, please? Well, sorry, Ansar, but it's like night for you, but that doesn't mean it's night for everyone else, right? So it's kind of weird if for the sake of the 100 people who came before you and asked for other surahs, that I just skip them all, and just for your sake I would recite the surah that we already did before. Go back, there is one of the other streams. I already did recite Al-Mulk. Go back and listen to that and go to sleep. Good night, okay? Someone, if anyone knows exactly what stream we did Al-Mulk in, I think 2 streams ago or maybe 3 streams ago, then tell him. Anyways, the story is that the one that got killed is not Jesus, but the person that almost looked like Jesus. Yes, that is correct. Allah made someone look very much exactly like Jesus, and that one was killed. That's why وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَلَكِنْ خُيِّلَ إِلَيْهِمْ. They didn't kill him. They imagined. They believed they did. Anyways, yeah. I think we are getting out of topic right now. So let's go back to Qasas. Okay. What happened to the guy that got killed? I think I'm not sure. I haven't remembered that, I think, before in a while. I'll have to look it up when we read a Jesus story in the Quran or something. But I think the guy who got killed was probably one of the bad guys who wanted to kill Jesus. So they kind of killed their own friend. I'm not sure. Don't take my words for it. I do not remember. I actually don't remember. Chat, don't take, just don't say random things unless you're sure of it. Look at me, I just said I don't know. Once I confirm it and I remember what it is, I'll go read it. I'll tell you, chat. For now, I don't know. I actually don't remember. Anyways, just don't say something you're not sure of. A lot of the time, there's a lot of Israelis and like so many versions that version from the Bible, version from the things, right? Musa, see, chat, what are you talking about? Musa didn't even exist at the time of Isa, at the time of Jesus. Chat, silence. I don't want to hear a single word. And now you're just throwing random things together. Come on, chat. You're gonna make me angry like last time. Trust me, you don't want to. I don't like it when someone doesn't know something and then just says, oh, this, that, this, that, this, that. You're spreading false knowledge. Make sure that what you're saying is completely true and then say it. Be sure of it. And no, the internet is not something that, how dare you say 2 plus 2 is 5. We all know 1 plus 1 equals 3. Anyways, enough joking. We joked around enough. Okay, let's go to speaking of Musa. It is actually, thanks Daniel, you reminded me. This is the main topic that we should have been talking about, and we're out of time, so let's be quick about it. We were talking about last time. Where did we stop? We were talking about how Musa, alayhi salam, Moses, told us that. Really, chat, you're not gonna stop talking about the last thing? I guess chat doesn't want to listen, they just want to keep talking. Sure, have it your way. You keep talking, chat. I'm not gonna interrupt you. You have fun. Keep talking about whatever you want to talk about. Here you go. That's another color. Are you guys done? We're not gonna get to the new topic if you're not gonna move on, chat. All right, they're still on it. They still don't want to stop. Maybe I should just end the stream here, lol. You guys done? Are you guys done? Oh, Kaide, hello. Good luck on your debut tomorrow. I'll be there. I'll make sure I'll be there. Okay, sorry. Okay, we're done? Okay. Right, last time we stopped at when Moses, Prophet Moses or Musa alayhi salam, we talked about how strong he was, right? And how he just simply pushed someone. He just pushed him, right? He pushed someone, and from how strong he is, that push killed that man. Like he didn't yeet him, no, he just pushed him. Just a push. He pushed him away from the guy from the same clan he is, same tribe, and he killed the other guy, right? So after he did that, the town people were planning to kill him, right? Because they need a lot of people to kill Moses. Moses is really strong and big, right? One of the strongest prophets. We talked about how he slapped the angel of death, or the angel that was trying to tell him that it's almost time that he dies. So we did the funny stuff already. So let's go to the Surah Al-Qasas. Surah Al-Qasas. Last time we stopped at they wanted to kill him, so he ran away. And the last thing he said, as he was running away, Moses, he prayed that قال عسى أن يهديني ربي سواء السبيل, as in القصص. قال عسى أن يهديني ربي سواء السبيل, which basically means, oh God, please guide me, right? And we also talked about how when Moses, left, it is back when there was no compass, that he didn't have a map with him. He had nothing. He just left his hometown, running in the wild. Some stories say that he ate only grass and leaves, and to the point where his tongue became green from how much grass and leaf he had to eat, right? That's how bad it was. But he still lived that's how strong he was as well. And I don't know if it was 3 days or something, but he kept going until he found a place called Midian. Okay? He arrived there. And that's where we're going to start talking today about. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولما ورد ماء مدين وجد عليه أمة من الناس يسقون ووجد من دونهم امرأتين تذودان قال ما خطبكما قالتا لا نسقي حتى يصدر الرعاء وأبونا شيخ كبير. Okay, so this basically means when he arrived in the Midian, the place called Midian, he just rested, right? Moses was so tired. You know when you finally arrive somewhere, you're so tired, you just want to sit down, right? So he sat down and he was looking at the people and he saw that there was a huge water well. And that well had a huger, like an even bigger rock on it. That, like all kind of a plate, that rock was covering most of the well, right? And it only was open from a small little side. And that's where people lined up to take water so they can, make their sheep and their, cows and all these, their animals drink. Because that's what one of the most prominent professions that still exist to this day is being a shepherd. And fun fact, every prophet, every messenger has been a shepherd. This is what Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said it. ما من نبي إلا ورع الغنم. Every prophet has been a shepherd before, right? And Moses did as well, but this comes in later. And as they were, is he going to smash the rock? I told you it's a big, huge rock. It is said that it needs 10 people to carry that rock. It's not easy to smash it. You can't do it, right? It needs 10 people to carry that rock, or at least 5. I'm not sure it was 5 or 10 or 8. I keep remembering forgetting the numbers, right? So he saw that there were there was a line of people, men taking water from the well, and there's 2 girls too shy to go to mix in with the men, because that's what a real woman should do. She would have haya, which is mean to have shame, not to just go into the row of guys and start breakdancing with them or something, right? And they stood away from the men, waiting. But if you're gonna stand away from the men waiting, it'll never be your turn, right? Because you're not waiting in the line, so it's kind of hard for you to get the water for your sheep. So Moses walked up to them, asked them, "Ma khatbukuma?" Like what is wrong? He told them, what is wrong? What's happening with you two? So they told him, "La nasqi hatta yusdira ar-ri'a." We don't take water for our sheep or our herd until all of these people are gone. And our father, if you're wondering, why doesn't our father help us? Our father is really old, really old, right? He can't come help us. He's too old to help out. So what did he do? What did Prophet Moses do? Someone who has been traveled for 3 days, absolutely exhausted, has been traveling, walking non-stop, running away from his hometown, eating nothing but leaves, right? No source of power or nutrients, no carbohydrate, no Kit Kat, no break, nothing, right? And what does he do? He goes to that rock and he moves it over. That rock that takes
10 people to move over. He moves it alone. He moves it over to open up more of the well so that the women can take water for their sheep and herd. And we did say he was strong, yes, but this was even after he just arrived. We didn't say he arrived in Midian and then in Midian he ate and like recovered his health. No, this is like playing a character, being a Genshin Impact, 0 stamina, playing D-Look, 0 stamina, and still winning. 0 stamina the whole fight. Like 0 stamina, you cannot move. We all know what happens when you use 0 stamina. But he still moved the rock for them. And it's not like he's like, okay, give me sheep now, give me money. No, he did it. And that's the difference between us and like Prophet Moses and all the prophets and all the good people, that they don't ask for something in return. He did it and went back to a tree that has shade in it and sat down in it. He didn't go like, yeah, I moved the rock for you. Why don't you give me something back? Why don't you give me some sheep so I can eat or something, right? So, فسقى لهما ثم تولى إلى الظل فقال رب إني لما أنزلت إلي من خير فقير. Which means he after he was done, he went to a shade and sat down and he says, God, Allah, Rabbi, my God, I am poor. I am poor to whatever you like. Basically, it's hard to literally translate it, but basically Moses was asking Allah for, a blessing, for some, food, anything. He is literally out of food, out of water. He has nothing. He's literally resting under the shade from how tired he is. He cannot move. And what does Allah give him? Right? فجاءته إحداهما تمشي على استحياء قالت إن أبي يدعوك ليجزيك أجر ما سقيت لنا فلما جاءه وقص عليه القصص قال لا تخف نجوت من القوم الظالمين. Okay, so what does that mean? It means as he was resting on the shade, and after he prayed Allah, instead of this is a lesson in life, instead of trying to seek things from people, seek it from Allah, the God of people. If he asked the women, think of it this way, chat. I'm pretty sure you've seen it in anime before, because this is very, very normal to see. Instead of asking the 2 girls for a favor, he could have asked for anything, 1 sheep so he can eat it, whatever. If he asked the girls for a favor, then that's it, right? They repaid him for helping them, and that's it. They don't have to be associated with each other anymore. Each one can go on their way, and he can eat his sheep, and then he'll go back to being poor, no house, nothing at all, right? And eventually die off of hunger or something. But instead of asking these girls, he asked Allah. And what did Allah give him? You'll see now. Allah gave him something big, which is basically everything that he lost. He lost his family, he left his home, he has no house, he has no money, he has nothing, no food, nothing. So what happens is that one of the 2 girls, جاءته إحداهما تمشي على استحياء, as in she's very embarrassed, she's very, shame, she's full, not full of shame, that's a very wrong impression, but she's embarrassed, she doesn't want to, approach a man that she doesn't know alone, and just talk to him out of nowhere. And she tells him, our father wants to thank you for what you did to us, right? So come with me. And this is a good good example of also what he did. This is probably something not a lot of you know, but when Moses was walking toward their house, so that he wouldn't look at the girl for like keep looking at the girl, he told her to walk behind him while he walks on front. So while she's leading the way, he wouldn't look at her, look at who, because he's behind her. He told her to lead the way while behind him, gave her a bunch of little pebbles, small rocks, and told her to, if there, whatever the way is, throw a small rock at that direction, so I'll walk in it, and I'll be in front of you. I won't be behind you, okay? See how much of it, this is the real gentleman, not the people on subreddit r/nice guys, right? And they do that. She throws a pebble at the right, he walks to the right until they get to the house. The idea here is that he meets their old man, their father, and there are two things. His name was Shu'aib, but the name Shu'aib is also the name of someone very known, the prophet Shu'aib. There was a prophet Shu'aib who's also existed 500 years ago before Moses. A lot of the scientists say, yes, this is Shu'aib, very old at the end of his life. Some people say no, he was just a very wise old man, okay? Like a Muslim, or like not a Muslim, sorry, a worshipping, a believer, very old man. Some of them say it was Shu'aib. I'm more of the people who believe it was Shu'aib, because 500 years is not a lot by their standards. Humans back at the time lived for a lot of time, okay? So, and Shu'aib tells him, the old man tells him, after Moses tells him the whole story, what happened in his house and why he ran away and why is he all, no money, nothing on him, no food, nothing. Why is he here in this Midian? So he tells him, لا تخف نجوت من القوم الظالمين. Right? Which means don't be afraid. You have ran away. You're saved from them. Okay? Those people. And Allah says, قالت إحداهما يا أبت استأجر إن خير من استأجرت القوي الأمين. Which means, يا أبتي, as in, oh father, hire him. This is one of the two girls. Some people say it was the same girl that went to call Moses out. The one who saw how much of a gentleman he was. He didn't even want to look at her behind. He wanted her to walk behind him so he wouldn't look at her. And because of that, she wanted her father to hire him, so he could help them out. The father is too old; he can't help out with the shepherd stuff. And says, "Inna khayra man ista'jarta al-qawiyyu al-amin." She said two main traits of Prophet Musa alayhi salam. Al-qawi al-amin, the strong. And amin, what does amin mean? Does anyone knows amin? Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is always named as-sadiq al-amin. Does anyone know what amin means? Yes, honest and faithful and trustful. Yes, someone that could be trusted, a truthful and honest person, right? And how does she know that? She knows that he's strong, al-qawi. She knows he's strong because she saw how he moved that rock that took a lot of people to move. How does she know that he's also amin, chat? How does she know that he could be trusted? Does anyone know why? Why does she say that he's trustworthy? Does anyone know why? This is also the reason why the scientists say that she is the one who went out and called out to him, you know. No one has an idea why.
Oh, it's fine. We don't have much time, so I'll tell it for you, chat.
It's because she is the one. She is the one that she is the one that walked behind him. He could be trusted because even in something so small as simply just looking at a girl's back, he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do something as small as that. He didn't want to look at her back. He told her to walk behind him because he didn't want to look at her back. If someone can be trusted at the smallest things, then of course they can be trusted at more, right? And after she convinced her father, the father says, قال ربي قال إني أريد أن أنكحك إحدى ابنتي هاتين على أن تأجرني 8 حجج فإن أتممت 10 فمن عندك وما أريد أن أشق عليك ستجدني إن شاء الله من الصالحين. Okay. So what does he say here? Does anyone know? He says, I want you to marry one of my 2 daughters. Right? I want you to marry one of my $2. Oh, my tongue. I want you to marry one of my 2 daughters for in one condition, that you serve me, you be in my service for 8 years. Hijj, what does hijj mean? Well, let's not get into the details. But anyways, for 8 years, why not say to him left, right, instead of throwing the rocks? Me being curious, that could also be a way of, so she wouldn't raise her voice, right? Because women are not supposed to raise their voice in public, right? Because, there's a distance between them. She's walking way behind him. She's not walking right next to him. She's walking way behind him. And if she's walking behind him, she has to raise her voice. That's what I think. But it could be something else. But that's what I think. Since she's walking behind him, she has to raise her voice to talk to him. Otherwise, he wouldn't hear her. So instead, just throw the pebbles, right? Just throw the rocks to tell the direction. It was Moses' suggestion, anyways. I think so. Anyways, so he tells him, "I will let you marry one of my daughters on the condition that you serve me for 8 years. But if you want to complete 10 years, for that's your choice, all right?" And I don't want, and I don't want to be very heavy on you. I don't want you to I don't want to overwork you. Hopefully you'll find me a really good person that, to deal in this deal. قال ذلك بيني وبينك أيما الأجلين قضيت فلا عدوان علي والله على ما نقول وكيل. Right? We'll stop here today. Basically, they agreed. This is their contract. Moses married one of the daughters, and now he has a family in Midian, and he's supposed to spend there 10 to 8 years in Midian, away from his home, away from, all of that. Now, oh, my back hurts. Now we have to read Al-Kahf and end the stream. So let's get to Al-Kahf. Kahf, Al-Kahf, Al-Kahf. Surah Al-Kahf. Salon Pass? Is Salon Pass like Ligma? Okay, yeah, I'm okay. Just my throat has been hurting today for no reason, so I'm probably gonna read Al-Kahf a lot more quicker than usual. So don't. Hassan Sabbah ever spoken in Quran? No, he's not. Why would you think so? You played too much FGO, Kaide. No. He's a very, very recent person, by the way. The Quran was in 1,000. Quran was 1,400 years ago. Hassan Sabbah was like what? 1,000 years ago. So that's not a lot. Plus, trust me, like he could pretty much be real because at the end of the strong Islamic period, one problem that the Islamic nations had is that they switched from the original the original way of choosing a leader. Originally, the way of choosing leader was always the correct way was that all the council of, not the council of water sheep, chat, okay, not the council of water sheep, but the council of of shura, like the most like wise men and people in the nation would gather and select someone qualified to lead the nation, right? But then eventually, as years went on, it became so that people always, okay, I'm gonna make my son the crowned prince. My son's gonna take the nation after me. And that's why assassins existed. A lot of the people it's ugly. It's really disgusting. A lot of the people go around just fighting over the throne while calling it themselves like an Islamic state. They just drowned in power, right? Just always, oh, I'm gonna kill my own brother so that I could take the throne. The things you see in anime, they were pretty real. These things happened before, right? Want to rule the rat kingdom? It's not called a rat kingdom though. There's no king. There's no one. Everyone is equal in the rat empire. The rat land. I just call it empire because it's funny. It's technically just a land. Anyways, let's just democracy now. Democracy is a lie, lol. Imagine democracy is such a joke. Look at how the elections went, lol. Imagine letting normies choose a normie to be a leader, so everything would fall into normie. All right, enough talking. I have to end this stream after we rigged the Obi-Wan has been lied to. Okay, chat, stop making me laugh. Like, you guys only show up on the stream that we're not supposed to, laugh a lot, and we're only supposed to focus on the good information and start joking. But when I need you on gaming streams, you never show up. I see how it is. I see. All right, Al-Kahf. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Question, okay. You don't need the sun, just call me Ameka. I have a question, how to self-repent, come back. After we unexpected did a joke using every reference. Joke every reference. Listen, a sin is to make fun of Quran. If someone made fun of Quran, then that's a big deal, especially if they know they're making fun of Quran. That gets you out of their religion. If you make fun of their religion, if you make fun of Quran, then that gets you out. That's in no way out. Jokes are fine. The Prophet made jokes. Everyone makes jokes. Did you know that Prophet Muhammad made a joke? He met an old lady and told her, "You're not going to heaven." Prophet Muhammad met an old lady, told her, "You're not going to heaven." And she was in shock. She was about to cry. And then he said, "You're not going to heaven the way you are like this. You're going to go back to being youthful and the prime of your age." Right? And if the Prophet tells jokes, then I'm pretty sure jokes are not haram or anything, you know. The problem is to make fun of your own religion. Right? It's an old lady, it's not an old man. Right? No granny, only vision. No granny, only vision. That's funny. Pretty awkward joke. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know. Don't judge. Don't judge. People have different. I personally like it. I'm not gonna lie. I like the jokes that have suspense in it. I like these kind of jokes. People have a different sense of humor. That's fine. What you expect the Prophet to have the grand sense of humor? He's the best in all of us when it comes to being the best Muslim, the best worshipper, the greatest of us all in that regard. But that doesn't mean he's not human. The Prophet is also human. He eats some things, he doesn't eat some things, you know? He has his own taste buds, he has his own humor. He's just a human like us. Don't judge people for their humor, man. Leave them alone. Did a joke, cool. Oi, Kaide, don't get ideas, don't draw these things. Stop, please. Also, why is Luna crying? Luna! It's fine. You have to read the kaf. We don't have time. Someone that did it without their knowledge? Listen, Fendi. Luna's still crying. Anyways, Fendi, listen. If someone did something without their knowledge, here, I'm gonna do this a little bit early, but Allah says, Prophet, Luna! This kid, it's fine, we don't have time. Prophet says, you are pardoned, okay, for the mistakes that you're forgetting, or the mistakes that you're forced to do. You know? Also, this includes what you didn't know about, right? This includes what you didn't know about. When you don't know about something, that's fine. Okay? Tell your friend to never do it again, and that's fine. Oh my God. Luna's my niece, my sister's daughter. She's not a cat. She sounds like a cat when she cries because she's 3-year-old. Not a nephew, Sour. Nephew is a boy. Niece. Who would call a boy Luna? Anyways, imagine naming your... No, Nanora. It's a girl. She's 2-year-old. She's not 0 years old. Anyways, enough playing around. Focus, chat. We played around too much today. Just come back to gaming streams if you want to play around. What is Kusa in Arabian? I have no idea. Ask an Arabic person. Maybe they do have Kusa in Arabian. I've never thought about learning that. I don't have no idea. They have Kusa in Arabic. I don't know. All right. Focus. You know, chat, you know I'm easily distracted. How dare you distract me so badly? I'm gonna go a little fast. Don't complain. Okay, I don't want my throat is really stressing me, so I'm gonna go fast and compared to the usual. Don't be complaining about it, chat. Okay, I hate it when people complain. It's not like I'm reading it like a newspaper. It's not Quran. It's Quran. It's different. It's different, chat. I know you're Indonesian. I know you think Quran and Quran are similar, but no. I don't read it like a newspaper. I actually do say it with tartil. But it's a type of tartil that makes me go fast. I just don't want to go hard in my throat. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه وبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا وإنا لجعلون ما عليها صعيدا جرزا أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا إذ أوى الفتية إلى الكهف فقالوا ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهي لنا من أمرنا رشدا فضربنا على آذان في الكهف سنين عددا ثم بعثناهم لنعلم أي الحزبين أحصى لما لبثوا أمدا نحن نقص عليك نبأهم بالحق إنهم فتية آمنوا بربهم وزدناهم هدى وربطنا على قلوبهم إذ قاموا فقالوا ربنا رب السماوات والأرض لن ندعو من دونه إلها لقد قلنا إذا شططا هؤلاء قوم اتخذوا من دونه آلهة لولا يأتون عليهم بسلطان بين فمن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا وإذا اعتزلتموهم وما يعبدون إلا الله فأووا إلى الكهف ينشر لكم ربكم من رحمته ويهيئ لكم من أمركم مرفقا وترى الشمس إذا طلعت تزاور عن كهفهم ذات اليمين إذا غربت تغرضهم ذات الشمال وهم في فجوة منه ذلك من آيات الله من يهد الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا وتحسبهم أيقاظا وهم رقود ونقلبهم ذات اليمين وذات الشمال وكلبهم باسط ذراعيه بالوصيد لو اطلعت عليهم لوليت منهم فرارا ولملئت منهم رعبا وكذلك بعثناهم ليتساءلوا بينهم قال قائل منهم كم لبثتم قالوا لبثنا يوما أو بعض يوم قالوا ربكم أعلم بما لبثتم فبعثوا أحدكم بورقكم هذه إلى المدينة فلينظر أيها أزكى طعاما فليأتكم برزق منه وليتلطف ولا يشعرن بكم أحدا إنهم إن يظهروا عليكم يرجموكم أو يعيدوكم في ملتهم ولن تفلحوا إذا أبدا وكذلك عثرنا عليهم ليعلموا أن وعد الله حق وأن الساعة لا ريب فيها إذ يتنازعون بينهم أمرهم فقالوا بنوا عليهم بنيانا ربهم أعلم بهم قال الذين غلبوا على أمرهم لنتخذن عليهم مسجدا سيقولون ثلاثة رابعهم كلبهم ويقولون خمسة سادسهم كلبهم رجما بالغيب ويقولون سبعة وثامنهم كلبهم قل ربي أعلم بعدتهم ما يعلمهم إلا قليل فلا تمار فيهم إلا مراء ظاهرا ولا تستفت فيهم منهم أحدا ولا تقولن لشيء إني فاعل ذلك غدا إلا أن يشاء الله واذكر ربك إذا نسيت وقل عسى أن يهدينا ربي إلى أقرب من هذا رشدا ولبثوا في كهفهم 300 سنين وازدادوا 9 قل الله أعلم بما لبثوا له غيب السماوات والأرض أبصر به وأسمع ما لهم من دونه من ولي ولا يشرك في حكمه أحدا واتل ما أوحي إليك من كتاب ربك لا مبدل لكلماته ولن تجد من دونه ملتحدا واصبر نفسك مع الذين يدعون ربهم بالغداة والعشي يريدون وجهه ولا تعد عيناك عنهم تريد زينة الحياة الدنيا ولا تطع من أغفلنا قلبه عن ذكرنا واتبع هواه وكان أمره فرطا وقل الحق من ربكم فمن شاء فليؤمن ومن شاء فليكفر إنا أعتدنا للظالمين نارا حاط بهم سرادقها وإن يستغيثوا يغاثوا بماء كالمهل يشوي الوجوه بئس الشراب وساءت مرتفقا إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات إنا لا نضيع أجر من أحسن عملا أولئك لهم جنات عدن تجري من تحتهم الأنهار يحلون فيها من أساور من ذهب ويلبسون ثيابا خضرا من سندس واستبرق متكئين فيها على الأرائك نعم الثواب وحسنت مرتفقا واضرب لهم مثلا رجلين جعلنا لأحدهما جنتين من أعناب وحففناهما بنخل وجعلنا بينهما زرعا كلتا الجنتين آتت أكلها ولم تظلم منه شيئا وفجرنا خلالهما نهرا وكان له ثمر فقال لصاحبه وهو يحاوره أنا أكثر منك مالا وأعز نفرا ودخل جنته وهو ظالم لنفسه قال ما ظن أن تبيد هذه أبدا وما ظن الساعة قائمة ولئن رددت إلى ربي لأجدن خيرا منها منقلبا قال له صاحبه وهو يحاوره أكفرت بالذي خلقك من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم سواك رجلا لكن هو الله ربي ولا أشرك بربي أحدا ولولا إذ دخلت جنتك قلت ما شاء الله لا قوة إلا بالله إن ترني أنا أقل منك مالا وولدا فعسى ربي أن يؤتيني خيرا من جنتك ويرسل عليها حسبانا من السماء فتصبح صعيدا زلقا أو يصبح ماؤها غورا فلن تستطيع له طلبا وأحيط بثمره فأصبح يقلب كفيه على ما أنفق فيها وهي خاوية على عروشها ويقول يا ليتني لم أشرك بربي أحدا ولم تكن له فئة ينصرونه من دون الله وما كان منتصرا هنالك الولاية لله الحق هو خير ثوابا وخير عقبا وضرب لهم مثل الحياة الدنيا كما إن أنزلناه من السماء فاختلط به نبات الأرض فأصبح هشيما تذروه الرياح وكان الله على كل شيء مقتدرا المال والبنون زينة الحياة الدنيا والباقيات الصالحات خير عند ربك ثوابا وخير أملا ويوم نسير الجبال وترى الأرض بارزة وحشرناهم فلم نغادر منهم أحدا وعرضوا على ربك صفا لقد جئتمونا كما خلقناكم أول مرة بل زعمتم أن لن نجعل لكم موعدا ووضع الكتاب فترى المجرمين مشفقين مما فيه ويقولون يا ويلتنا ما لهذا الكتاب لا يغادر صغيرة ولا كبيرة لا يغادر صغيرة ولا كبيرة إلا أحصاها ووجدوا ما عملوا حاضرا ولا يظلم ربك أحدا وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس كان من الجن ففسق عن أمر ربه أفتتخذونه وذريته أولياء من دوني وهم لكم عدو بئس للظالمين بدلا ما شهدتهم خلق السماوات والأرض ولا خلق أنفسهم وما كنت متخذ المضلين عضدا يوم يقول نادوا شركائي الذين زعمتم فدعوهم فلم يستجيبوا لهم وجعلنا بينهم موبقا ورأى المجرمون النار فظنوا أنهم مواقعها ولم يجدوا عنها مصرفا ولم يجدوا عنها مصرفا ولقد صرفنا في هذا القرآن للناس من كل مثل وكان الإنسان أكثر شيء جدلا ومن الناس من يؤمن إذ جاءهم الهدى ويستغفروا ربهم إلا تأتيهم سنة الأولين أو يأتيهم العذاب قبلا ومن يرسل المرسلين إلا مبشرين ومنذرين ويجادل الذين كفروا بالباطل ليدحضوا به الحق واتخذوا آياتي وما أنذروا هزوا ونظلم من ذكر بآيات ربي فعلى عنه ونسمع قد اهتدى إنا جعلنا على قلوبهم أكنة أن يفقهوا وفي آذانهم وقرا وإن تدعوا إلى الهدى فلن يهتدوا إذا أبدا وربهم غفور ذو الرحمة لا يأخذهم بما كسبوا العجل لهم العذاب بل لهم موعد لن يجدوا من دونه موئلا وتلك القرى أهلكناهم لما ظلموا وجعلنا لمهلكهم موعدا وإذ قال موسى لفتاه لا أبرح حتى أبلغ مجمع البحرين أمضي حقبا فلما بلغ مجمع بينهما نسي حوتهما فاتخذ سبيله في البحر سربا فلما جاوزا قال لفتاه آتنا غداءنا لقد لقينا من سفرنا هذا نصبا قال أرأيت إذ نوينا للصخرة فإني نسيت الحوت وما أنسانيه إلا الشيطان أن نذكره واتخذ سبيله في البحر عجبا قال ذلك ما كنا نبغي فارتدا على آثارهما قصصا فوجدا عبدا من عبادنا آتيناه رحمة من عندنا وعلمناه من لدنا علما قال له موسى لا اتبعك على أن تعلمني مما علمت رشدا قال إنك لن تستطيع عليها علمش ترجم قال إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا وكيف تصبر على ما لم تحط به خبرا قال ستجدني إن شاء الله صابرا ولا أعصي لك أمرا قال فإن اتبعتني فلا تسألني عن شيء حتى أحدث لك منه ذكرا فانطلقا حتى إذا ركب في السفينة خرقها قال خرقتها لتغرقها لا لقد جئت شيئا إمرا قال لما قل إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا قال لا تأخذني بما نسيت ولا ترهقني من أمري عسرا فانطلقا حتى إذا لقيا غلاما فقتل قال قتلت نفسا زكية بغير نفس لقد جئت شيئا نكرا قال ألم أقل لك إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا قال إن سألتك عن شيء بعدها فلا تصاحبني قد بلغت من لدني عذرا فانطلق حتى إذا ألقي أهل قرية استطعما أهلها فأبوا يضيفوهما فانطلقا حتى إذا أتى أهل قرية استطعما أهلها فأبوا يضيفوهما فوجد فيها جدارا يريد أن ينقض فأقامه قال لو شئت لاتخذت عليه أجرا قال هذا فراق بيني وبينك سأنبئك بتأويل ما لم تستطع عليه صبرا أما السفينة فكانت مساكين يعملون في البحر فأردت أن أعيبها وكان وراءهم ملك يأخذ كل سفينة غصبا وأما الغلام فكان أبوهم مؤمنين فخشينا أن يرهقهما طغيانا وكفرا فأردنا أن يبدلهما ربهما خيرا منه زكاة وأقرب رحما وأما الجدار فكان الغلامين يتيمين في المدينة كان تحته كنز لهما وكان أبوهما صالحا فأراد ربك أن يبلغا أشدهما ويستخرجا كنزهما رحمة من ربك وما فعلت عن أمري ذلك تأويل ما لم تستطع عليه صبرا ويسألونك عن ذي القرنين قل سأتلو عليكم منه ذكرا إنا مكنا له في الأرض وآتيناه من كل شيء سببا فأتبع سببا حتى إذا بلغ مغرب الشمس ويرى تغرب في عين الحمة وجد من دونها قوما ووجد عندها قوما قلنا يا ذا القرنين إما أن تعذب وإما أن تتخذ فيه حسنا قال أما من ظلم فسوف يعذبه ثم يرد إلى ربه فيعذبه عذابا نكرا وأما من آمن وعمل صالحا فله جزاء الحسنى وسنقول له من أمرنا يسرا ثم أتبع سبحانه حتى إذا بلغ مطلع الشمس وجرت تطلع على قوم لأنهم نجعل لهم من دونها سترا كذلك وقد أحطنا بما لديه خبرا ثم أتبع سبحانه حتى إذا بلغ بين السدين نجعل من دونهما قوما لا يكادون يفقهون قولا قالوا يا ذا القرنين إن يأجوج ومأجوج مفسدون في الأرض فهل نجعل لك خرجا على أن تجعل بيننا وبينهم سدا قال مكني في ربي خير فاعينوني بقوة أجعل بينكم وبينهم ردما آتوني زبر الحديد حتى إذا ساوى بين الصرفين قال انفقوا حتى إذا جعله نارا قال آتوني فقر عليه قطرا فما استطاعوا أن يظهروه واستطاعوا له نقبا قال هذا رحمة من ربي فإذا جاء وعد ربي جعله دكاء وكان وعد ربي حقا وتركنا بعضهم يومئذ يموج في بعض ونفخ في الصور فجمعناهم جمعا وعرضنا جهنم يومئذ للكافرين عرضا الذين كانت أعينهم في غطاء عن ذكري وكانوا لا يستطيعون سمعا فحسب الذين كفروا يتخذ عبادي من دونه أولياء إن أعتدنا جهنم للكافرين نزلا قل هل ننبئكم بالأخسرين أعمالا الذين ضل سعيهم في الحياة الدنيا وهم يحسبون أنهم يحسنون صنعا أولئك الذين كفروا بآيات ربهم ولقائه فحبطت أعمالهم فلا نقيم لهم يوم القيامة وزنا ذلك جزاؤهم جهنم بما كفروا واتخذوا آياتي ورسلي هزوا إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات كانت لهم جنات الفردوس نزلا خالدين فيها لا يبغون عنها حولا قل لو كان البحر مدادا لكلمات ربي لنفد البحر قبل أن تنفد كلمات ربي ولو جئنا بمثله مددا قل إنما أنا بشر مثلكم يوحى إلي أنما إلهكم إله واحد فمن كان يرجو لقاء ربه فليعمل عملا صالحا ولا يشرك بعبادة ربه أحدا.
My ponytail is gonna come off. 1 second. Oh, my back hurt. My back hurts. Is reading faster not more straining for the throat? Yes, because when I read faster, I don't. So what is faster reading? Reading faster doesn't mean I'm reading a newspaper. I'm not saying blah, 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 I'm not doing like this. When I read faster, the mad, there's a rule in tajweed called mad. I skip al-mudud. I skip them. It's a hadr reading. So instead of saying like this, قل إنما أنا بشر مثلكم. قل إنما أنا بشر مثلكم. Right? This is قل إنما أنا بشر مثلكم. This is fast because I skipped so many mududs. It's supposed to be قل إنما أنا بشر مثلكم. Right? This is how you actually should say it in tajweed, full tajweed. But that would strain my throat. That's why today I went faster than usual. Sorry, we'll go back to like the usual slow recitation back next week. If you really want to check one out right now, or like, I should probably put in the description of the. Is it okay to set them? Yes, that is a style of reading. Think of this this way. In Ramadan, if every imam read like this slow, will anyone finish the Quran in the span of 30 days? I don't think so. You can't finish it. Surah Al-Baqarah alone takes 3 hours with medium level tajweed, not super slow. Super slow, I would take probably 4 hours, right? What is it called if you're reading? That is called hadr. That way of reading is called hadr. Look it up if you can, if you know. That is called hadr. And it's called, there's qasr munfasil and there's qasr muttasil. Qasr al-munfasil, it means when a mad is not connected, you shouldn't say it. You don't say it. When a mad is connected, you don't say it. There's a lot. There's too much in tajweed. I'm not going to cover it up in one stream. So I am reading faster because my throat hurts. Today we started early. We have a lot of time. But my throat is really hurting today. So yes, you should go pray Jummah first, then rewatch the stream. Tajweed stream when? You guys want to learn Tajweed when most of you don't know what Arabic is? You cannot, maybe you can, but you need basic Arabic stuff to know Tajweed because most of Tajweed relies on letters, like al-qalqala. You don't know how to do qalqala if you don't know what letters go. You have to do it for, you need to understand the Arabic letters first and you start how to read Arabic first. Then we'll get to Tajweed. Anyways,
Just go to a mosque and ask someone. That sounds brutal. Wow, it's not like anyone is qualified to teach you to read anyways. Yeah, it is hard. Arabic is the hardest language to fully understand. You might pick it up as to read. Well, it's not going to be super hard, not going to be as hard as Chinese, because Chinese has infinite amount of kanji, but Arabic to go in depth is the hardest language. If you go in depth of Arabic, you will not finish. How many? I keep saying it. I took 12 years of Arabic, and I still haven't reached the deep of Nahu and like how to actually get into like the, some people spend all of their, life learning Arabic. Literally, you could spend all your life learning Arabic and then spend the second rest of your life trying to interpret Quran, because some of the Quran needs more knowledge than just Arabic knowledge. Anyways, yeah, I gotta go as well. I need to rest my throat and go to the bathroom. So, we are done here today. If you want to stick around for the bonus, then do. If you don't, then bye-bye. But remember to say, Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let's make a ending. The ending. Alright, we kind of made a sneak peek already, but going back to, in case someone didn't listen or don't understand, you are allowed three things in Islam, in Islam, that if you're in any of these three, then you are forgiven, or like you're pardoned is a better word, yeah, or be lenient. You'll be lenient with, which are being forgetful, not knowing, and being forced to do. To be forced into, don't call me Yasumu, man. Did you not see how I banned the last guy who called me Yasumu? Well, then again, that person was almost harassing me, calling me Yasumu every single time they joined the stream. It's like a copy pasta. Damn. Like, come on. Every single time. Neko Shiro no. Neko Shiro no. Neko Shiro no. Shiro Neko. Why is it flipped my head? Your name is flipped and it's annoying. It's not my first name, that's my family name, which I don't have a family, that's why I hate it. And the kanji for it is also bad. It's very negative. If you look up the kanji that I use for Yasumu, then you'll know how bad it is. It's very, very negative. Like, I acknowledge that I have a lot of bad qualities, but I just don't want to be reminded of them, so don't call me Yasumu. Anyways, but then again, someone pointed out, and it was nice, honestly. Someone pointed out Yasumu sounds like Yasumu, which in Arabic means to fast, which is very, very nice of them, honestly. It made me like the... No, it's fine. This is the first time I see you say it anyways. Don't worry. I only ban after some people get very, very annoying. Shironeko, yeah. You usually say Shironeko. You don't go Neko Shiro, no. Oh, my head. This is Sori Masen level of Biggu Changusu. But yeah, what were we talking about? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry. I only really get mad when someone does it on purpose, when I'm just genuinely telling them to stop. So I'm not mad at you or anything. I know you're new as well. I can tell if someone is new or not. I'm getting used to the new people. Anyways, that's it. Flashback to yesterday's stream telling Ameka to learn Japanese. The thing is, the guy who told me to learn Japanese is a very old viewer. Like, Albedo has been here for a while. Like, at least a month. So when I see someone who knows I speak Japanese telling me that, it's kind of funny. I don't know. Anyways, أعلم شيطان رجيم. No, Luna's not crying. That's why I'm good. Can you say punten? Permeshi? Punten? Pardon? Alright, let's just read the Ayat al-Kursi and end the stream. I usually don't do these requests because this is not the time for them. But since I'm in a good mood, you get it. You're lucky. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. Okay. Alright. Salama. Bye bye. Bye bye. Ma salama. This is your daily dose of